Terry, we spoke about many firsts this season. First clean sweep in SPL Monthly Awards for you. You must be delighted.
Oh, absolutely thrilled. I mean, when you heard the news, I was really pleased for Aaron Doran and Billy Mackay, because these players play a lot of really good football, and you sort of think, well, do people notice them? Do people look at what they do? And there's been other more sort of glamorous players that have done pretty well, but these guys certainly deserve these awards, I feel, because whilst we had a good month last month we've had really 3 good months. I mean, September, October and November have been special for the club, and we've had a couple of losses in those 3 months, ironically both to Motherwell, but we certainly enjoyed great success, good number of goals, quality goals, and good progress in cups and obviously the league.
And fantastic recognition for the club as well. We've seen already international recognition in November, but great to see the club, people thinking about the club down south.
Yeah, I mean, you look at first, I think with Andy Shinnie playing for Scotland, that was a massive first, but obviously Billy Mackay being selected for the Northern Ireland squad as well in a World Cup qualifier was even more special, because he's one that played at under 21 level, and a lot of players that have had sort of relative success very rarely then make it into the senior squad for one reason or another, but he has, and hopefully now people on the international front are looking at us even more. So it just shows you the progress the club has made this season, and it's made rapid progress, and we've enjoyed it, but we want to make even more rapid progress towards the end.
For yourself, a nice kind of award to pick up SPL Manager Month as well?
Yeah, it's nice for me, and it's not really for me, as like I say, it's for the team. The team's had a phenomenal 3 months, but also my staff as well. There's got to be a good team behind the team, and we've got an excellent staff here. And Maurice Malpass, Steve Marcella, my goalkeeping coach, and John and Fiona in the physio room, and Duncan Shearer and Scott Gallagher with the kids. So we're all together, we're very close. You have to be. We all multitask. I mean, Maurice has put out the covers yesterday with Duncan and the boys. So it's just incredible what we do here, and you don't really want praise, you just want to enjoy it. I think we've certainly enjoyed this season, and there's been less walks of shame from me and my dog. There's been less bottles of red drunk on a Saturday night, which is probably good for my liver, because the boys have done so well.
I spoke to you a few weeks about Billy Mackay. You compared him that day to a border collie, but he really has been in red hot form.
Well, I've got a little schnauzer, and he's a ratter, so he's more like a terrier, Billy. But he was quite pleased with border collie. I think some of the players weren't pleased with what they put forward. Although Aaron Doran did put forward he was a sausage dog once, but he's brilliant. He's an unsung hero because he just gets on with his job well. He's not flamboyant. He's not Billy Big Time. He just wants to do his job and do it well. He enjoys where he is now. He's in a good place at the moment, which is Inverness, and he's in a good place when it comes to playing. So yeah, we're thrilled, and it's taken a bit of pressure off in a way when you think, well, we lost Johnny Hayes, we lost Gregory Taddy, who's going to play up front on a regular basis, and Billy's form has been such that you can't leave him out. He's just been absolutely phenomenal.
And great to see Aaron have a great season so far. I mean, after the season he had last season, it was really frustrating.
Yeah.
He had 2 kind of injuries, and it was a season to write off for him.
Yes, it was, but we wanted to get him fit, to keep him fit. I don't think he's had a really full season, a whole season at this level anyway in his career. So to do that, he's got to be fit, and he certainly worked very hard. He worked all through the summer, to be fair to Aaron, on his fitness levels, and made sure that he was ready for pre-season, and did very well. And he is very fit. You can see that in games. But also he can play. He's a very good footballer. We saw that particularly at Celtic Park. He just got on the ball and made things happen, and he keeps the ball very well for us, but he works hard going back as well. So we knew there was a special player there, and it would have been lovely last year to have had Aaron and Johnny Hayes, both of them fit on both flanks, but that wasn't to be the case. But it's certainly now that Johnny's gone, the spotlight's fallen much more on Aaron, and he certainly enjoyed it. And he's a great lad. He's got the driest sense of humour in the world. But he's really funny. He's great to have around.
He's a fine master as well, isn't he? He's the one that dishes out the fines.
Yeah. Him and Gavin Morrison are the ones that keep a very strict lid on the fines process. And the boys have got a night out coming up soon, and I don't know where it's going to be, but it's going to be pretty eventful and pretty messy, I would think. But that's for Christmas. But he's certainly in charge of that, and he's a character. Billy's a character, but they've got the character fits in well with the character of the squad and the whole dressing room. So. It's unique. I've never met a squad like this. It really is special.
The big games are coming thick and fast. We've got Hibs here on Saturday, but you've shown in the last couple of weeks you can handle the big games, the big occasions.
We like big games, and we've enjoyed big games. We enjoy big weeks. We've got a big week next week, and starts with Hibs on Saturday, and we enjoy the challenge. And I think, no matter what test you put before the players, they always seem to come up with the answers and come up with the solutions, and that's pretty good. So, or very good. So, yeah, it's. Listen, I'm able just to sit back and enjoy watching them. I do enjoy watching them. Perhaps I should pay my £25 or whatever it is to watch these players play sometimes, because they are special. But Hibs is a good challenge for us, and Hibs, you saw them last week when they had to grind out a derby win for the first time in quite a while against Hearts, and they did that very, very well. So it's SPL. We've won the last 2 SPL games. We want to make it 3 wins in a row.
Pat Fenlon seemed to have turned things round there at Easter Road. Last season when he came in, they got into a Scottish Cup final. They did survive relegation in the end, but he seems to have worked wonders this season. Yeah, you never thought that last season you'd have had Hibs and ourselves. We're in third, they're in second, fighting at the top of the table clash in the SPL. Not after last year, because both teams were sort of locked in a relegation battle in the basement. So I think both teams have come a long way in a short space of time, and Pat in particular has added to his squad very well, very subtly. He's got Griffiths up front that's firing in the goals, but also it's backed up by a very strong midfield and a very strong back four, and Ben Williams in goal has been terrific as well. So yeah, but listen, we don't fear anybody. On our day we know that we're well capable of making the chances to score the goals, and we've got players that are bang on form that are really enjoying putting the ball in the back of the net. So yeah, it's a match we're looking forward to. And just finally, Aaron, is he a doubt for Saturday? Aaron's no, he's fine. He should be fine. He's one that I think when you have this situation with a slight illness, it was just like precaution, just send him home. He's played a lot of football recently, so he probably deserves a little bit more of a rest than anybody else. But no, he should be fine. Excellent, Terry. Thanks for your time.